Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Manos, and I'm going to answer a few questions. Actually, two questions, and this is from Carlos. He said, "What size RAM and GPU do you have in your laptop?" So I'm going to show you the size and all that. My specs on my computer. So I have it right here. So the computer I'm using is a gaming computer. It's a G3 Dell, and this is let me see. It has a i5, the Intel i5, 2.5 gigahertz CPU, 8 RAMs, or 8.0 gigahertz. And I'm using an NVIDIA. This has an NVIDIA card in it. So it's pretty cool. Now, the next question he asked, what does virtual DJs same? It's probably save the stems to the same track. It should be probably save. So he asking, does the virtual DJ save the stems to the same track, or does it make a separate track, like in Serato? I believe it makes a separate track, like in Serato. So if you move the file, I believe, I'm not sure, we're gonna try it. So this one right here, I kept this song separate because I wanted to try it out. I'm gonna move the file as soon as it creates the stems. It's creating the stems right now. So as soon as it creates the stem, I'm gonna move it, and I'm gonna see what happens with the stem. So the stem moves with the song itself, or does it stay? So we're gonna try that, and we're gonna see if it creates a new stems, and does it delete the previous stems? Because I noticed that when I did the software update, all my stems disappeared. So we're gonna see what happens with this one. So it's creating the stems, it's saving the stems. It takes about 40 seconds to do the stems. And then you're gonna see like little lightning bolts. And then we're gonna go look for the file. It's already done, the stems is already there. So if you click on it, it says save stems available. So now we're gonna get this song and we're gonna move it, okay? We're gonna go look for it. So we're gonna look for it on my hard drive. And I'm gonna look for it, so I have it on the folder 2022. It's just there by itself. So it created the stems, a separate file. But I'm gonna just move this song right here, and we're gonna see what happens with the stems. Okay. So now this file's stayed back. Now we're gonna go back to the song. I'm gonna go look for it, and we're gonna see what happens with it. Okay. This is interesting right here. That's a pretty good question. I'm guessing it should disappear. So what I'm doing, I'm scanning my hard drive looking for that song. It takes a while to scan it, and once it's scanned, it's gonna tell me exactly, because I already moved it. So it's not in the same spot where it was before. So if I try to play the song, it's gonna give me an X, like it doesn't exist, because I moved it. But now, since I'm scanning my hard drive again, it's gonna search for it, and it's gonna tell me where is it at. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I did the whole hard drive. I could have just done the file where I threw it at, but it's all right. It's all good. As soon as it's done, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna check it out. I put it in a folder called November, so it should be a November folder. And if I type in, what did I type in, 2022? Let's see if it's still there. It should be there still. And I'm gonna try to play it, and we're gonna see what happens. It's probably gonna give me a big X because I moved it. Here it is. So here goes the song right here. And did it finish scanning my hard drive? It's almost done. It's renaming. Boom, it's done. So now this song should give me an X, because this doesn't exist no more. Oh, I guess not. Let me see. Oh, put it on the November folder. So we're good. I did throw it in the November folder, fixed it, because earlier it wasn't in the folder. So now it looked like the stem is still there with it. Yeah, it looked like the stem is with it. Let's check it out. It's gone. It went back to, it followed it. I didn't do anything, I didn't drag it, so it did follow the 249, see, 250. It did follow it. See the time when I scanned it? So yeah, it did follow the song. It follows it whatever you move it to. So if I move it back over there, it should follow it again. Watch, I'm gonna grab it again. Cut it. I'm not copying it. I didn't copy that one. And let's put it back on 2022 folder. Paste it. See? So now it's here. The stem's over there. Let's go back on November. Here it is right here. I haven't done anything. I'm just gonna, this time I'm gonna do 2022 folder only. So it'll be quicker. I'm gonna go look for that folder and I'm gonna just scan it, and you're gonna see that it is gonna, here goes the 22 folder right here, 2022. There goes the song, and there's the stems. See that? It did follow it. So we go back to it, it should be with it. Let's see. Yeah, you guys teach me some stuff, some new stuff every day. I don't do this stuff right here on my own. Y'all tell me. Let me see, let me look for my folder. Let's look for 2022. I had it all over the place. I don't know where it's at. Here it is, 2022, let's see. And there's my stems. My stems follow it. So yeah, the stems follow it wherever you move the song at. But it is a separate file, but it follows it. It's crazy, huh? Now if I change the name, would it follow it now? Because it's like karaoke. I think karaoke, the file have to be both the same. You know what I mean? So I think it's like karaoke. I know in karaoke, if one file is different, it's not gonna do it the same. It's not gonna play the song. They both have to match the same. The karaoke file and the MP3 file have to match. So yeah, it follows it. So hopefully that answers your question. And I'm gonna get to the last question, but I'm gonna do it in a separate video. Right here, it says, how do you assign this? Actually, I answered it right now. How do you assign the stems to the buttons? I'm gonna answer this real quick. I think I already answered. Hopefully, for people that want to ask me the same question or have the same similar question to him, I want to probably make a separate video. But in a nutshell, Virtual DJ set it up already. So here's my Virtual DJ. Here's my stems. Now this, I mapped it. And I'm going to make a video explaining how to map it. Because it was supposed to be slicer. And I replaced slicer with stems. So now, and if you guys see in my other video, these right here were lit up. And I assigned a color to it now. I can show you this right now, how to do that. How to assign colors. It's very simple. So right here, this button right here will say stem 2.0. Click on that, and you make sure you highlight it on stems. Highlight it on stems. You got that check mark on stems, and go way to the top where it says edit. And now here's your stems. You got your stems, and you could change the color. So the first one, here goes the first button. Pad is set to yellow. Pad 2 is set to orange. So you got yellow, orange, red. Pad 3 is set to red. So to do that, just click on the color you want. If you want to cut, what color is this? White. You want to make it white. Pad 3 white. Actually, no, it won't be white. Let's change it to green. So now pad 3 is green. So right now it hasn't changed, but when I click to another pad, when I move it to a different pad, like once I click on this one, it's going to change to green. Watch. See? So that's how you change the colors. I'm going to put it back on red. So let's go ahead and change this one back to red. Or you could type it in here if you want to type it. So you come over here and you could type in red. But you have to have the little parentheses like that in it. And that's it. And once you click on another pad, it should turn red. So that's how you change the colors on that. It saves it automatic. But like I said, I'm gonna show you. I can show you in another video how to assign a button. Like let's say if I want to assign this one to stems, I'm going to show you in a different video. My phone is like really low on battery, so let me charge it up and I'll come back and I record it. So I use sample. This color is all jacked up now. I use sampler. I don't use slicer. That's the reason why I select the slicer. And you got rows. I use rows and I use my hot cues. But the slicer, I never use it. So I assign stems to slicer. So on your controller, if you have a controller, if you have a one that you don't like, I'm going to show you how to change it to stem. If you want to use stems a lot, I use stems. Stems is cool. I use stems almost like when a song is too noisy. I say noise because it has too much music. I could take the instruments off, so I could just leave the singing and the beat, and it sounds good. You take off the instruments off. That's the only times I use stems for that, or I take the bass and the instruments off, or sometimes I just keep it on. I take the voice off and just leave everything on, or make it a cappella, keep the voice on and turn everything off. You know. And if you're wondering how I know this is the voice, up here, it tells you right here, it says vocals, instruments, bass. This Stems Effects doesn't work. So I'm going to have to delete this one and create one. And to create one, same thing right here. Here goes a script. Click on this. And that's going to be pad. Oops. Turn this off. My bad. This is going to be pad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pad 7. So on pad 7, they're going to give you a script. And the script is this. Effect stem plus 1. What the heck is that? Effect stem, you know? What is that? I don't know what that is. So I'm going to find out what was my old script. I never wrote it down, and I got to create something for this because this is not working. This is working. So if you click on the next one, this one, it says stems pad and then make it instrumental. And the next one, make it a cappella. So that's pretty cool. Instrumental a cappella. But this one right here, the effects doesn't work. So I gotta fix this one to either make it echo out with something, but this doesn't work. So this one's available. I'm gonna keep this for now. So I like this. Just click on it, or you can just click on that, or I might get rid of that one because you can just click on that only. But to take everything out and make it a cappella, you have to push 4 buttons at once, and sometimes you don't have 4 fingers available. You know, click on it and you click on it again. You know, that's kind of weird to do it, but it's better to just do this. You know, so I might get rid of this one too, because I could just do this and boom, make it a cappella. You know, this is not necessary. So I might get rid of these two and put in effects again. I might bring this down here, and this effects, these 2 effects. I might switch it over, but I'm going to fix it. You know, there's no reason for me to push this and I could just push one only, you know, so this is useless. This is good. I like that because you don't have to push 4 buttons at once. So I'm going to keep this one, you know. So I'm going to work on that, put my 2 effects back because they deleted my effects. So my next video, I will show you guys how to assign a button, because that's a pretty interesting question, you know. I'll show you guys. So that was a good question. Carlos and who's the other guy? Let me see. Let me give you guys a shout out. Oh, I closed it. Man, I tell you. I'll open it up right now. Let me see. Who was it? Hyman or Jamie? That's a good question. So I will show you. I will show you how to assign a button. All right. I'm gonna go explain detail to detail. I did post a link on there, so hopefully you watched it. But I know somebody probably asked me again in the future. So what happened to the link? Oh, there it is. It goes the link on how to do it. If anybody wants to just go ahead and watch it, just go ahead and type in stems, how to map stems to your control pad. I explained, but I could do it again, you know. It's not that bad. It's not that hard. What he says, how do you make the pad flash? The flashing part, this is a while back. The flashing part, let's see. Because I know if you push it, see the way it turned off? The other one used to flash. Let's see if I can make a flash. Same thing right here. You click on stems and you go to edit. And that's gonna be, let's do pad 1. Pad 1, come over here and click on auto dim. Let's take that off and see what happens. Let's see. Nope, it's not flashing. See, I'm gonna remove it. Before it used to flash, and I do not know how that happened. It was by accident. But this one, let's put it back. Because let's just make it, go ahead and turn off. So now, when you click on it, oh, it is, there it is. It's flashing. See the way this is not doing anything? Alright, let's do that one now. Let's do all of them. Let's go ahead and go to stems, edit. I guess you gotta click on it once, click on it again. Let's do it all like that. Click and click again. Click and click again. Let's see if it works. Yeah, see? So I'm just clicking and then clicking it back on to the next one. Click and click off. So that's all of them right here. See? Oh. So now we could make that one. No, I don't like that. I like it the other way better. What do you guys think? This is supposed to be off and it's supposed to be on. So if I turn this off, it's supposed to be like that. And this is supposed to be... What you think? I like it the other way better. Maybe I should do it back. Put it back the way it was. Let's see. I broke it. Right now I'm clicking them all off and see. Hopefully I didn't break it. I think I used to it being off, completely off. See, it doesn't turn off no more. I broke it. Yeah, you need a way to show you that it's not. Let's go. Let's turn it back on. Turn them all back on. I like the other one better. All right, let's get out. I like the other one better. Let's click out. Yeah. Let me turn off the software to turn it back on. I want to see if it saved it. Hopefully it didn't. All right, let's click on my stems. Ah. Yeah, I liked it better where it didn't flash. It just went away. Oh well, if I can get it back, I guess that's have to do. And let's do the other ones now. Let's make them all do the same thing. Pad, colors, Click on that. That one's on. That one's on. How come this ain't flashing? I guess when I use it so many times, I get used to it. You know, like I turn that off. I know that they're off. I know that door is off. But before it will go blank, I can't figure out how to get it back. Man, see what you guys made me do. Let's put a song over here. Let's see, this one do the same thing. Stems. Yep, same thing. All right, well, I can't figure it out. All right, this is your boy DJ City Manos. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure it, how to fix it. Kind of like the other way when it turned off. It went blank. You know. Maybe if I get rid of the colors. That could fix it. All right, I'm out. Peace.